Okay, so we're going to shoot the competitive shooter IPSC challenge, course 3, 5 rounds.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Okay, so that round, take a look at the scores. Okay, so we had a 3.24.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Okay, so that was round 2. That was a 3.781.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Okay, that was round 3. We got a 4.1 for 1, so it puts us top of these 5 rounds.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Okay, so round 4. And that gives us a 3.966.
Are you ready? Stand by.
so that was round 5. Okay, that gives us 5.454, best score yet, so that gives us top of the 5 rounds. Okay, take a look at the virtualscore.com website and check out the scores. Okay, so we're now on the virtualscore.com website. Once you log in, you can then choose to click on the Matches tab, and then if you scroll down, you will see the active scoreboards that are supported. We currently support the competitive shooter, IPSC challenge, and also the steel challenge from the laser ammo smokeless range. So let's go ahead and click on the competitive shooter. This will then bring up the scoreboard, and obviously if you look in the top right here, you can see that we have the a link back to the virtualscore.com website. We're currently on the scoreboard, which is where we see all the score data for each course and each date. We have a scorecard, which would be used to show only the logged in users' scores, again by course and by date. We have the podium, which shows you the last 28 first and second, third place positions for this course across obviously those 28 days. And then you have the practice tab, which lets you see your scores if you've captured them as practice scores. So in the download software, the capture software, you can choose to toggle a switch to say I want these scores to be practice scores, and that means that they'll fall into this practice area, and you can then obviously review those scores, but they won't be counted as part of the main scoreboard. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the 5 rounds we did of course 3 of the IPSC challenge. So you select the correct course, and then choose the correct date, click update, and then we can see the scores obviously for all shooters. So as you can see here, we managed to hit obviously first position on this, so in the top 20 shooter scores, our highest score captured, that 5.454, is in first position. To the right hand side here you see the 20 most recent scores, so this is a trend of scores from right to left, obviously, and how they kind of place, so you can see obviously if there's improvements over time. And then you have to the right hand side here the overall score range, so this is scores broken down into ranges, so you can see obviously sort of like where the majority of the scores are actually within a certain range. And on the right hand side here you can see the podium positions obviously that were actually recorded, so the top 3 positions for that date and that course. Scrolling down, you get a representation of your best score, so this again is based on the logged in user. So you can see here that we obviously got first position, and beneath that you have top 50 shooting scores for all competitors on this particular date course. So you can see here that we managed to obviously get first position, and you can see the other shooters obviously and their scores for this course and date below, and that's a top 50. Okay, so again if we go to the scorecard, so again nothing was shot on this date, so we have to choose the correct course and the correct date. So this one again being scorecard, you can see that obviously this is the 5 rounds that we did, so 5 scores captured. Obviously you can see the actual scores there for those top 5, and again we have the trend line showing obviously how we're improving from right to left, and likewise we have the range here showing where predominantly most of the captured scores were in a breakdown of range. And as you scroll down, very similar layout and format, we have position that obviously was obtained, and also the top 50 scores, but again this is only for scores relevant to the logged in user. You don't see any other shooter scores on this particular view. And then again if you look at the podium, so the podium, choose the correct course, so hit course 3. This is updates for today to show the active current shooters that are actually sitting at the podium position for today's date. However, if you look down you can see the last 28 days of top 3 shooters. So again on the 31st we managed to obviously get the first position on that one, and as you can see over previous days the other shooters that have come in the top 3. Okay, so basically that's pretty much the actual review of the virtualscore.com scoreboards and obviously scorecards. Again, if you have the laser ammo smokeless range and you own one of the add-ons we support, such as the IPSC challenge or the competitive steel challenge, you can obviously download our software, which is free, and use that. It's Windows only at the moment, but you can then capture your scores and start competing with other shooters. and obviously see how your scores compare. Anyway, thanks for watching.